Here's your host, Clay Nelson.
Hey, good afternoon. Another show, Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. And the name of today's show is Communication Within the Family. Now, we're doing some new technical things today. First time ever for us. We have a, what do you call this, Diego? You call it streaming, video streaming. So we're video streaming live on the net now. And you can go to claynelsonlifebalance.com / with the slash, top of the slash going to the right, and type in the word watch, WATCH, and it'll take you right to the show, and you'll be live. You can see Susan, myself, our producer, and any place else the camera chooses to go. You can see what we do during the commercial breaks. You can see how I worry about, did I do it right, what the time is, and oh, God, am I going to live? We do all kinds of things, and you can even communicate. You can send emails, and we can send things back, or if you ask a question, I can answer the question right live on the show. So here we go, 2007, Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. We're breaking through the techno world into the next level. Look out.
It's the most high-tech show anywhere.
It is. I mean, we're just having a blast. The thing that's amazing is we sent out a few emails to say, hey, we're going to do this today, so, you know, get on the web and check us out, see what it is, because we wanted to test the system, and everybody's involved. Everybody loves what we're doing.
I see people hanging out, and they're already watching us.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, they're already on there.
Clay, would you repeat where they go to?
Sure. Should go to my website, www.claynelsonlifebalance.com, okay? And then slash, with the top of the slash going over to the right, all right? And then type in the word watch, WATCH, and hit enter, and you'll go right to it. We've got it all set up for you.
Cool.
Okay, oh, it's really cool.
I'll have to watch it one of these days.
Yeah, you can watch yourself.
Oh, no.
Live. All right, also, you can go to YouTube. And you go to www.youtube.com /CNLB, Clay Nelson Life Balance. And you can see all the radio shows from the first radio show. I guess it's been, 5 or 6 weeks ago or 7 or 8 weeks ago we started videoing these shows. Or you can see all the audios or listen to all the audios of the show, and it's really cool. So, you know, it just expands from going out to 15 or 16,000 people in the local Santa Barbara coastal area. Now we're going worldwide. Pretty cool. All right. And you know what else is? Since we've been going worldwide, everybody wants to know who the blonde is. So everybody out there, the blonde is Susan. This is Susan Nelson, my wife. She's my trainer.
And not the physical trainer.
All right. Now, communication within the family. I want you to know a little background about me. I had a youth workshop going for many, many years in 32 different states. I was traveling all the time doing youth workshops, taking on kids that were in trouble and getting them to a place where they would generate the definition of the word bold. And amongst them all during a one-day workshop, they would define the word bold. They would decide and vote on the top 10 definitions on the word bold. And then they'd set their lives up and agree to live what those definitions spoke. And it made such a difference in so many communities. I started a company, a nonprofit organization called Transforming America's Youth, TAY. TAY has been around for a long time. We've been making a difference for kids for a long time. We even have some products, some information, some documents that have English on one side and Spanish on the other. And we think we've got the translation in Spanish down pretty good. At least we haven't offended more than 200 or 300 people. So, you know, if any of you out there after today's show would like to talk to me or get me to come and speak to a group you have, I do it for free. I'll help out any way I can in the community. I'd prefer to stay in California as I could. I want to go camping if I can. And,
we are going camping.
We are going camping. It's Mom speaking. So I'm going to get Transforming America's Youth going again, and we're going to make a difference right here in this community with materials and with conversations, with healing going on, both spiritual and otherwise. That I've been really lucky enough and blessed enough to be able to do and be able to provide. So I did want you all to know about that. So now, today's main thought, family. Family is the nucleus to which all of us are bound. We all come from one somewhere, somehow. I think back about mine, I go, how lucky I am. Although there was a time when I've gone, oh my God, are they coming over again? So I'm normal. But I'm real lucky to have the family I have, and had the mom that's brought me up and the dad that brought me up. Although there was times when I didn't understand that. I didn't really appreciate it. Now that I'm 63, boy, do I appreciate it. So whether it's our parents or our siblings or our family made up of friends, we want to feel related, and we want to feel related to another human being. That's who we are. That's what it's all about. Now, the tug is so strong that we'll create family with the wrong types of people if we don't have a real one. If we don't get the feeling of belonging in our quote-unquote blood family, then we're going to go find another family to get the feeling in. And many times, youthful people, wonderful, youthful people, decide to do things because there's a bond there. It's not the right thing to do, but the bond is there. So we've got to figure out how to get the bond back as times have changed. There's a lot of families now that is a one-parent family, and that one parent is working their tail feathers off to make ends meet, especially here in Santa Barbara. It's so doggone expensive here. So a lot of times there's kids, especially in this town, that go without any, shall we say, direction for as much as 6 to 8 hours a day. So what are we going to do about that? It's like, what are you committed to? How can you be in two places at once? How can you be the best you can be and still have an offspring or a child that's taken a direction that you don't want them to go? What do you do about that? You communicate. You have family meetings. You discuss. You do whatever you have to get the communication bond back with your offspring, no matter what. Even if it's just listening, even if it's just listening to them tell you how wrong you are. I don't care what it takes, but you got to be whoever you got to be to take whatever you got to take for as long as you got to take it, so that communication is happening, whether it be good or bad, but there's communication going on. You can't make a difference if there is no listening. I'll say that again. You can't make a difference if there is no listening, okay? So it seems to me that we're at a crossroad, and when it comes to our kids, we're probably have been in a crossroad for some time. Every day that we choose to take the path that avoids communication, we got a problem. Every day that we choose to take the path that consistency tells them what to do instead of listening to what they see, what they want, and how they understand what they see and want, every day that we choose to just tell them what to do, we lose a piece of them. Think about that now. Every day that we as parents choose something other than our family or full and complete communication is another day we go without hearing about our kids. Every day we go without hearing from our kids, about our kids, and hearing what they think. And it's another day where kids choose to do some things where they end up, unfortunately, taking the life of other kids. Now think about this. Kids take the lives of other kids. Kids get in gangs. Kids do things because they've decided that one side of a street is more powerful than the other side. And kids are hurting each other now because the agreement between one gang and another gang has to do with a line drawn down the middle of a road, all right? Or it's because they look different. Or it's because they want the shoes the other one's wearing, or it's because of drugs, or the lack of money, or quite frankly, one side has more money, or it's just because they want to be accepted somewhere, somehow. They want an identity. They don't care where it comes from or what they have to pay to get it. They want to leave their mark on the planet. And a gang is the only place that they feel like they belong. Now, in the next segment, we're going to talk about gangs. You can be in a gang and not do bad things. Gang is not a bad word. The participants in the gang do bad things. Now, think about that. I mean, it's an outrage. So you're listening to the Clay Nelson Life Balance Hour. You're listening to a show called Communication Within the Family. And I'm Clay Nelson. We're talking about TAY. We're talking about all kinds of things. So come on back here.